The history of rail in Rome and Floyd County really goes back to the middle 1800s when Rome got its first spur track. And from there the rail industry grew and Rome became a major rail hub. And that helped to make the area a great textile market in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Times have changed and transportation infrastructure has changed, of course, but rail has remained a constant in the economy. Some of the major industries in the area that depend heavily on rail are Georgia Power's plant Hammond, Southeastern Mills, Temple Inland, and U.S. Biofuels, just to name a few. Now, when you stop behind a train, it's important to remember that that train that you see is the equivalent of about 100 tractor trailers on the highway that you will not see. I know we've all been stopped by trains before and it can get frustrating, but it's important to remember that that is part of the backbone, the lifeline of this community.
I'm Doug Palmer, fossil fuel team leader here at Plant Hammond, Coosa, Georgia, where we receive 1,750,000 tons of coal each year. The coal comes from various states. The biggest place we get ours from is West Virginia, Virginia, and Kentucky. Our coal comes from rail, coal cars, and without them it would be hard for us to maintain and keep our units online. Plant Hammond has been here over 50 years. It's been producing power to serve the community and the surrounding area. We receive our coal from rail. It's very important that we have timely coal that's coming into Plant Hammond, and the rail plays a big part in that. If we didn't have the coal, we of course couldn't generate. Coal is the chief product here at Plant Hammond that we burn in our boilers that produces electricity that supplies our homes. Once the electricity is generated, it goes out on our Southern Company grid. It serves Atlanta, the Alabama area, and anywhere in the country. Hammond has been a valuable asset to this community in which it serves.
Inland, we run about approximately 2,400 tons of linerboard each day. We ship out approximately 20 cars a day by the railroad to different parts of the country, up the southeast, up into New York, Wisconsin, in the Midwest. Each car carries approximately 60 tons of linerboard. If we put that in trucks, it would be about 2.5 trucks to 3 trucks per car. Last year we shipped approximately 8,000 cars. Without the railroad, we still ship 56 or 57 trucks a day, but without the railroad you would put another 60 to 80 trucks a day on the highways. So it's an essential part of trying to keep trucks off the road.
We're at U.S. Biofuels, located in Rome, Georgia. We manufacture biodiesel. We currently our capacity currently is about 150,000 gallons a week. 75% of that goes into rail cars. Each rail car will hold 25,000 gallons, and we're averaging 4 rail cars a week. Biodiesel is manufactured. We bring in poultry fat that we take through a small reactor. It's called an SPR. And then from that we go through a process of filtering the biodiesel. And then at that point we do our normal standard testing and then prepare the product for shipment. The railroad plays a very important role in our ability to get our product out to our customer. So without the railroad and having the spur here with us and being able to have quick access to the local depot and getting cars to us, in most cases same day if not the next day and upon request, is a very critical part of our business and our ability to supply biodiesel into the market.
Here at Southeastern Mills we bring in about 30 rail cars of wheat each week, and from the wheat we make flour, which is the basic ingredient in all of the products that we sell. Those products range from plain flour or self-rising flour that's used in baking, all the way through breaders and batters and complete mixes such as pancake mix and gravies and sauces. We grind on average about 100,000 bushels of wheat a week, and a rail car will hold about 3,000 bushels, so on a week's time we're unloading anywhere from 25 to 40 rail cars of wheat. The average wheat car bringing wheat into Southeastern Mills would contain about 200,000 pounds of wheat. Without the railroad, Southeastern Mills would not be competitive in the flour industry. It's a very high volume, low margin business, and the rail bringing the wheat into our facility is critical for us to participate in that industry.